Here's Ty and the Beezer.
Beezer, good morning to you, sir.
Hey, Ty, what's going on, buddy?
Well, Beezer, I'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
It is that time.
Yeah. It's the day of reckoning.
Please welcome Dr. Preston Peachee from Feeling Just Peachy.
That's right. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Beezer. Good morning, Ty.
Hey, always a pleasure to see you, although I don't like when you bring the scale.
Yes.
Well, we got to keep each other honest. Neither
That's
one's
right.
very good in that category.
That's right.
Yeah, it's so how do you feel like before we do this weigh-in, how do you feel?
Well, I know I didn't do the best this month, but I had the kids and maybe cooked a little more bad food than I should for them, so it may not be my best performance.
All right.
Hey, what you got to do? What you gotta do.
I don't know what to expect here.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see what the results are.
Okay, so to recap here, Dr. Peachee weighed 286.9 last time we weighed in a month ago.
Okay.
I weighed 218.3. Now, to reiterate what the deal is here, you have to lose 50 pounds. I have to lose 25 pounds, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
All right. And it's whoever does it first. There's not really a time, but it's whoever does it first.
Yes, exactly.
All right. So before we get into the weigh-in here, the skinny shot, and it has been an amazing thing for you to see all these people come in and really try to take their health by the horns and really do something. You've seen some great successes.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that are losing 8 and even 10 or more pounds a month, and when you're having that kind of dramatic weight loss, it's just so great for your body overall. Your blood pressure tends to normalize. You lower your blood pressure a lot. We have patients whose diabetes has been dramatically changed and reversed. So, you know, it's a very good outcome for a lot of people.
And you feel better.
Yeah. More energy.
I can fit into clothes.
It's great for the old psyche. Yeah.
Better looking clothes, I guess.
And a lot of people just sleep dramatically better. You know, when you get rid of 30 or 50 pounds, you tend to sleep a whole heck of a lot better, which makes your spouse happy if you're not snoring like a dinosaur in their ear.
Yeah, that's Beezer.
Yeah, right.
My thing is if you have been heavy for a long period of time, that becomes the new normal, how you feel, and you don't feel like it's you don't really know that you can feel better, if that makes sense. And then when you lose that weight, oh my goodness.
What a change.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes a lot of changes. We hear all the time just how much people's knees and backs and stuff feel better. Not to mention that they can walk through Walmart without having to stop and take a break or things like that. So there's a lot of subtle changes people just don't think about right off the top of the bat.
All right, Beezer, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's see what's going on here.
All right, so 286.9 for Dr. Peachee, 218.3 for me.
Okay.
He's much taller than me.
Right.
All right, Beezer, get over here.
And better looking.
I don't know about that. All right, Beezer,
Yes, sir.
get over here. In a timely fashion, we are live on the radio here. All right, we'll go to the mobile cam here.
Got it.
All right. Let's see here.
You gotta talk. We're live.
Okay, yeah. So Dr. Peachee's going to go first here. And let's see. What is the result there? Can you see? It is
276.5.
276.5 for Dr. Peachee. 276.5. So that's like 11 pounds dropped. Ty, stepping on the scale. Yeah, we're going to reset it. And what do you got there, Ty?
210.1.
210.1. Okay.
Ty had a
Yeah.
great month, too.
Great month for Ty. Yeah, absolutely. Here, you can take those headphones.
Thank you, Beezer. All right. So there's our weigh-in. I'm weighing 210.1, down from 218.3. So, Beezer, the math?
That is about 8 pounds.
There we go.
Around that ballpark.
Now, Dr. Peachee actually lost more.
yeah,
Almost
11.
10 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, 11 or 10 or 11 there.
Yeah, I lost about 11, but for the bet, I've got to go 2-1 on you
Yeah. So
to win the bet. So you had a good month, which puts me a little bit behind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to bear down, which is probably this is not going to be the best week for me to do it going on spring break with my boys for a week.
That's true.
Now, here's the deal, though. I need to lose like 10 pounds and I win at this point.
Yeah, basically. Game on, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to start sending over some food and stuff in the morning. Some special delivery
Start
for you.
sabotaging me.
Hey, I'm not
Where did my
above
chair
it.
go?
I'm
There
not
it is.
above playing games to win a friendly wager.
Right. You do what you got to do.
Yeah, you do got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Some covert operations, some spies brought in with food.
All right, let's throw it way back to, and Dr. Peachee, well, I don't know if you caught this end of. You may be a little too old for Napster.
Very, very limited memory of it, but yeah.
Oh, I know Napster.
Yeah, Beezer, you and I.
Yeah.
So-
LimeWire. Yeah.
Napster just got sold. I don't know if you saw this.
I didn't know it was still going.
Yeah, for $200 million.
Wow.
Yeah, the file sharing app became famous 25 years ago for allowing users to swap music files free of charge and was shut down by lawsuits 2 years later. But those were 2 years of gloriousness. Napster
was.
and LimeWire
Yeah.
and Kaza? Was it Kaza?
I think so.
like
Something with
I
a
definitely
cop.
remember several nights sitting in the basement with people up in computers and trading everything back and forth.
Yeah.
And you gotta find a lot of different stuff that you didn't normally listen to on the radio or
I
whatever.
think that was the biggest thing because before then, you had to go to a record store and buy an album and for maybe one song, and you weren't really getting a wide taste of things because you were going in there with something on the mind.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
And most people are going to go pick their favorite author or their favorite artist.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to find something obscure that opens their eyes to new music or new tastes.
We are so almost overwhelmed with access to music of any genre
it's
now. We're
incredible
lucky.
now. Yeah.
Then you would have to you'd pick 10 songs maybe that you were downloading and because of the internet speeds.
Yeah. It'd take a half hour for every song.
Oh, more than that. You'd have to do it overnight, and then you find out what happened overnight, and you'd have those 10 files. 8 of
Maybe.
them are corrupt.
Yeah, exactly.
2 of them, one of them has really bad quality, and the other one is good. So you got 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm not a very technology savvy person, so I literally just cleaned out the last of my CDs and tapes that burn, people made for me of old Fish concerts and stuff like that. I just literally cleaned
There's
those
a
out
drop.
not long ago.
There's a drop.
Seriously.
You're making the compilation CDs and stuff
Yeah.
and cassettes.
Yeah. Hoping the DJ doesn't talk. Tape off the radio.
See, there you go. Radio DJs, be quiet.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on Napster. In 2016, if you didn't know, Napster became a music streaming service with licenses to stream millions of tracks,
Interesting.
kind of like a Spotify.
Yeah, I didn't know
So
that.
on Tuesday, it was acquired by 3D tech company Infinite Reality for $207 million. Infinite Reality says it will use Napster to create virtual 3D spaces that allow music fans to enjoy concerts or listening parties together and let musicians and music labels sell merchandise.
3D spaces.
Yeah, I guess you're just paying for the name. They're probably just getting rid of the technology itself.
Yeah, it's going to be completely different.
Yeah, if I was going to say if they're changing the technology to 180 degrees, I don't see the point other than, like you said, the branding.
Well,
Yeah.
you've got an established name. I think you say Napster, whether you used it or not, you know it existed at one point.
Right.
Still around,
Yeah, I didn't even know
kind of like
that.
Beezer. He actually went out of favor years ago, but he's still around.
So you're equating him to Napster, that they're both kind of useless? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And Beezer's closer to AOL, though. He's even older.
Yeah, you've got mail.
and he makes funny noises when he logs on.
Yes, I do all the time.
That's true. We were talking about that yesterday, that dial-up noise.
Yeah.
And having to get off the phone if you wanted to get on the internet.
Yeah, you had to disable call waiting, too, before you dialed in.
Yeah. The faster internet gets, the less you know how much patience we had back then?
Yeah, it's
But
unbelievable.
we thought it was amazing then.
oh,
We
yeah,
did.
yeah.
We did.
And we'll look back in 5 years and go, oh my gosh, we thought that was high tech.
Yeah. And here we're about 10 years behind
Right.
at the studio here.
Yeah,
So
yeah. We were 25 years behind, and now we're 10, so we're getting there.
yeah. So it just comes in
there.
waves and it
Yeah.
hits here. But yeah, we thought it was just look back on video games, graphics. We
Oh, my
remember looking at
gosh.
like a Nintendo 64, like GoldenEye. So, oh my God, these
Yeah, this
graphics
is
are amazing.
amazing, yes.
You look back and it's terrible.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
you look back at anything and it's kind of like looking back at Mike Tyson Punch-Out. You just want to laugh.
It's still a great game, though.
Oh, word.
Yeah, without question.
But it's amazing how our views change when technology.
Oh, yeah.
So Napster. I just got that email not too long ago from Yahoo. Did you get that?
Yeah,
Happy
the
anniversary.
Happy
thing?
anniversary. Yeah,
That made me mad.
I know. I get
It's
that
like I
every
shouldn't have
year.
an email that's that old.
Because you're up to like 27, 28 years now. Didn't you start?
1996 or 7.
Oh wow! See,
Yeah.
I started in '98 with Yahoo.
It might have been 98.
Yeah, I did 98 too, but I've lost mine to the spam people. I can't figure out how to block all the spam, so I get like 400 emails a
Yeah.
day. So I have to change it to a different,
Yeah,
service.
Well, now they've made it
Yahoo's
easier.
become my catch-all email. My Yahoo.
I think everybody's got that. You know how you have a junk drawer in the kitchen?
Yeah.
You've got a junk email.
Yeah, that's
Where
right.
that's where all the junk goes.
Yeah.
That's my Yahoo. If I don't want to put my name or email on something, that's where it goes.
You don't just make up one on the spot, like at the counter. Like, Dragon Slayer 97 at Yahoo.
That's right. Hotmail. Is that still a thing?
I don't even know.
No, Hotmail switched over to Microsoft.
Okay.
But I have someone very close to me still has their and uses their AOL email address.
Oh, wow.
So I always tell her that, man, you're old.
Yeah, they've actually told people take that email address off of your resume. It makes you look dated.
Beezer, I don't think it's the email that's doing it for you, buddy. I think you got bigger problems than your
Yes.
domain name.
That's why I don't put my picture on my resume. I don't want people
Well, they
to
know when
see.
you're-
You should if you're applying for senior management or something.
Oh, there you go.
46 years of experience at the
I think
executive
all they
level.
got to do is look in the education section.
Yeah.
Graduated from Jasper High School in 1939.
Not that long ago, thank you. Jerk.
Oh, man, it's crazy how fast things move.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah, it
fast
is.
life moves.
Yeah.
All right, now back on the main topic here of losing this weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got about 10, 11, 12 more pounds to go before I win this bet. So, I mean, which is
He's feeling comfortable. He's feeling
basically a
cocky.
shoe-in at this point.
You think?
Yeah, I think I may have set a little
See-
too lofty goal to try to lose 50 pounds in about 3.5 months.
That was lofty. It's not undoable, but it's lofty.
I'm
now,
going to have to get my butt in gear to get it done.
see, now I have got a good advantage because Dr. Peach is about to go on spring break
Yes.
on
Yes.
vacation, and anyone that's gone on vacation knows that if it's
bets
hard
are
to
off.
if it's hard to eat right at home,
It's
it's
really
not easy
hard.
on the road.
no.
Yes. Exactly.
So I'm hoping not to wish bad ill on you, but I'm hoping you gain about 5 or 10.
Well, if I do, believe me, when I get back, something good will start showing up for breakfast every morning over here. Some biscuits and gravy one day.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't!
Maybe
Oh,
Dunkin'
not
Donuts
biscuits
the
and
next.
gravy. I can't resist that.
That's
I
definitely.
don't think any American can.
No.
It's
no.
like kryptonite to most of us.
Right.
No, I know.
right. You're like, well, I can't let this go to waste.
It's biscuits and gravy.
I mean, come on, P's and G's.
my son's mother, they are on spring break right now, and she had sent me a text that they had passed a Waffle House and they refused to stop, and my son was threatening to call the cops.
Oh no,
Don't pass a Waffle House.
you don't
Then
pass.
she was upset with me because I was like, yeah, you don't pass a Waffle.
That's right. I bet all the lights. were
I'm not
burned
going to
out,
get
too.
mad at him for following the law.
Right. Right. Don't blame him one bit. I'd have been upset too.
He gets it
It's
honestly.
okay. Yes, he
Oh
does.
my goodness, that is a weak breakfast food is my weakness. That is, if there's anything that's my weakness,
I'm
it's
going to
breakfast.
chalk that away as
I shouldn't
useful
have told him
knowledge for
that.
the next couple
Yeah,
weeks.
as soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, I shouldn't have said that.
No.
All right, so before we go here, there's your numbers. If anyone listening wants to write it down, 210.1 is where I'm at, down from 268 is where I started.
That's where you started.
Yeah.
That's a tremendous accomplishment.
Actually, we were just talking about this last year's country showdown. I was the heaviest I'd ever was in my life.
Okay.
So if I can get to showdown, we still got a couple months. Down 70 pounds,
That'd be amazing.
it's doable. 60 pounds, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. My
That'd be
goodness.
insane.
Yeah. now
Thanks
you-
to the skinny shot.
Yeah. Yeah. You weigh less than me now.
And I look better.
Way better.
Yeah.
Not going to argue. There's no sense.
How do we get a hold of Feeling Just Peachy and get started on this process?
Well, you can give us a call at 812-610-8171. We give everyone a free consultation to make sure that it's going to be safe and likely effective for you. And we would set up a consultation with myself or Leslie, our nurse practitioner. And we basically walk you through what it entails, do a consultation exam with you, make sure that you're going to be a good candidate for the care, likely to succeed, and we can get started as soon as that day with the process.
Okay.
Awesome. So if you have been struggling to lose weight, I'm telling you right now, the Skinny Shot can help. It has been one of the best things I've ever done. Now, my results, all results vary, but you can have much better results than me if you put some effort into it and start to eat healthy and even exercise if you are so inclined. I have done none of that, and I have lost the weight, just to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And which is amazing. So ask for the Tie Hunter Sexy Special.
It's the Tie Hunter special.
Ask for the Tie.
We actually had a gentleman come in yesterday with 2 younger children that repeatedly said that, Dad, tell him we went to Tie Hunter Sexy
Special.
Sexy Special.
Look at me over here.
Dad,
I don't think
Proud
my
as a peacock.
Dad turned quite beet red. They kept
can't say
going.
the darndest things.
They kept going. It's a thing, Dad. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
It's the Tie Hunter Special.
Yeah. Now Ty's hats don't fit anymore.
Oh, thank you. Beezer, get out of here.
Is it time for me to go?
It sure is. Dr.
right.
Peachee, thank you so much for joining us this
Thanks,
morning.
Ty. Thanks, Beezer.
You're welcome.
All right, Beezer, I won't miss you at all. 7:30 Sports up next.